And thank you, Clue, and championship greetings to one and all as we're coming to you from the South Sports Complex in Spangler on the outskirts of northern Cambria for tonight's Heritage Conference Championship softball evening on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV. Welcome inside the S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, relationship banking, one customer at a time, member FDIC. I'm Jake Slobodnik, taking you throughout all of the action tonight as we have a great one for you. The West Shamokin Wolves. This is their first ever Heritage Conference Championship appearance. They look to bring home the hardware, whereas the Cambria Heights Highlanders, the other team in tonight's game, will look to defend their ground as Heritage Conference champions. Last year, they overcame the River Valley Panthers and took home the win. They look to defend it here against the West Shamokin Wolves. Thanks so much for joining us here on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV. And we want to say a special thank you to our friends at the Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Rural Valley, and also to 5-Star Mitsubishi in Altoona for allowing our Renda Digital TV live stream, allowing that to be possible here and allowing us to bring it to you on our Renda Digital TV YouTube channel. We also want to thank the Indiana Regional Medical Center for allowing us to bring this game to you on the radio side of things. Well, we're about 10 minutes away from first pitch, and it's a pretty big fight field. We'll talk more about these two teams, how they got here in a little bit. But first, we want to get right to our pregame interview, so we'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back. We'll talk with Drew Thomas, head coach of the Cambria Heights Highlanders, and he's confident his girls can do the job in defending their turf tonight, but they know it's a challenge ahead of them, so we'll talk to him next after this 30-second timeout. More of our pregame show coming up next, our countdown to first pitch, the Heritage Conference Softball Championship on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
With you in our pregame show from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. It's the Heritage Conference Softball Championship, Cambria Heights and West Shamokin here on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV. Joining us now on the pregame show is head coach Drew Thomas of the Cambria Heights Highlanders. And coach, like last year, you guys are back at it this year, except you have some territory to defend. Take me through this regular season. You guys won your division rather handedly, so tell me your thoughts on how your team performed this season.
Yeah, we started out on fire. We hit a three-game span there where we didn't play well at all. Challenged the girls, we regrouped, and we finished strong here. So we've been looking forward to this. This is our goal every year, to get back to this game, and we're here. I have a very good group of seniors. They've been leaders all year, so we're hoping for a good outcome.
You guys were here last year. Take me through some of the differences between your team last year in terms of characteristics and this year's squad.
Yeah, every year everyone's different. You know, makeup of your team is different every single year. Like I said, the group, 6 seniors we have right now, 3 of them had to buy time to get into the starting role for the team. They sat on the bench for 3 years and didn't complain. And now that it's their turn, they really stepped up for us.
One of your star performers, Lexi Griak, she helped you guys win in the first matchup against West Shamokin, that walk-off 2 or 3 run home run, and she's been a prolific hitter all season, but you really have some talented hitters on your lineup, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. Our offense is our strength. We feel we can score runs with anyone, and our pitching. We always tell our team, and the girls buy into it, that if our pitchers can hold them to 4 or 5 runs, we have enough offense to usually come out on top.
Well, Coach, tonight, West Shamokin Wolves is their first time in the Heritage Conference Championship, so they're thinking that championship mentality. What can you tell us about the Wolves, and what do you need to overcome tonight?
They're very talented. As you mentioned earlier, it took a walk-off for us to win when we played them in the regular season. We only played them once. Again, they're very talented. We expect a battle tonight.
Coach, best of luck tonight.
All right, thank you very much.
Coach Drew Thomas of the Cambria Heights Highlanders, take a timeout, come back, talk with Megan Akins, head coach of the West Shamokin Wolves, as our pregame coverage continues. It's Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Rural Valley is excited to announce that with great support of the community, Carson Boyer Funeral Home and Monuments is now expanding.
Hello, my name is Carrie Hart. I joined the Carson Boyer team in February as a licensed funeral director and monument specialist. At the Carson Boyer Funeral Home, we strive to offer excellent service while keeping everyone's financial situation in mind.
Carson Boyer Funeral Home and Monuments in Rural Valley is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Back with you from Spangler in our pregame show. It's the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Cambria Heights and West Shamokin joining us now on the pregame show. Coach Megan Akins of the West Shamokin Wolves. Coach, a lot riding on this game after a prolific season. This is your first appearance here in the Heritage Conference Championship. I just got to ask, how does it feel to finally get to this point?
We're very excited as a team. My assistant coach and I started last year, so we're really working hard. We were very close last year, so it was our goal at the beginning of the season to make the championship and to do well, like get good seeding for playoffs. So we're just doing one step at a time, and that's what I told the girls today. And it's paying off. You guys are here in the championship game, and you got a lot of help from a lot of people on the roster. And the thing that stood out to me the most is the freshmen and the underclassmen that have really helped get you to this point. A lot of prolific hitters, if I'm not mistaken, 4 above 400, hitting above 400 this season. That's special in of itself, but having that sort of representation from your underclassmen, that's got to feel good. Yeah, we have a very big freshman class, and they're really great athletes, and they work super well with our older. We have a smaller older group, but they're great leaders, and it trickles down, and you can tell. Talk about some of the senior leaders and how their contributions to this team have sort of rubbed off on the underclassmen. Sure. So we have 3 seniors. We have Maddie, Rachel, and Ember. They're just good leaders on and off the field. They talk to them, you can see the closeness during even school, now that I'm in the building working with them. So they just, I don't know, in the dugout, they keep them going. That's the biggest thing, keeping the dugout going, even, for the ones not on the field, they work as a team, so. I will say, when I was just setting up in center field over there, one thing I noticed is how loose and relaxed your team is, and, this is an environment where there's a high level of stress, but they just seemed really relaxed. Was that challenging to get them just sort of mellow, or is that sort of just how they've been all season? They're just a fun group. I don't know how else to put it. They joke a lot. They have a lot of fun. I can tell, we're all, have our excited nerves right now, but I can tell they're excited and ready to go, so. Well, Coach, it all culminates tonight. Heritage Conference Championship. You go up against the defending champion, Cambria Heights Highlanders. You had them in the palm of your hand in the first meeting, but just one pitch got away from you, and you ended up falling. But it was a good game nonetheless. So can you tell me what you noticed from the Highlanders coming into tonight? So what I noticed is, we only got to see them once, so it was so early in the season. We're really excited to have another chance tonight, too.
Lucas, just bring it right back. Well, we're actually underway here, and one pitch, one out to start the game. The leadoff hitter for Cambria Heights tonight, Martina White, pops out to right on the first pitch that she sees, and we're underway. Official start time 6:57 here tonight in Spangler. Just adjust the old scorebook here. Sydney Nyhart now digs in, going up. Oh, no, this is West Shamokin that's up. My apologies, folks. It was Maria Young, the leadoff hitter. And now the first pitch to Avery Elkin. Misses for a ball, 1-0. 6:57, our official start time here tonight on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV, presented by the Carson Boyer Funeral Home of Rural Valley and 5-star Mitsubishi. 69 degrees and sunny skies. 1-0 in there for a called strike. Had some technical difficulties on our video side prior to the start of tonight's game, hence why we are a little short on time for our pregame coverage. But here we are. We're inside the game. Karen Adams, the starting pitcher for Cambria Heights, misses low. The next one with a ball. It is 2-1. Anthony, zoom in on the pitcher. Or on the pitcher circle. 2-1. Foul tipped into the glove of the catcher, and now it's an even count, 2-2. 2-2. Adams getting the first batter out here tonight. And Elkin watches ball 3 that misses outside. She doesn't chase. Full count. Elkin this year, a freshman, hitting .455 in 18 games played. Talked with Coach Megan Akins prior to the start of tonight's game. A lot of players hitting above 400. That one, though, she went fishing on a changeup and strikes out. 2 quick outs here in the top of the first. Now digging in, Maddie McConnell, the senior, hitting .444, 16 games played. Second on the team in RBIs, 22 coming into tonight. First pitch to her, she'll watch a strike. Adams in her 12th appearance of the season in the circle. She's 6-1. 5.88 ERA coming into tonight. Next one misses out for a ball. Count is 1-1 to the third hitter for West Shamokin, Maddie McConnell. McConnell getting the start at shortstop tonight. 1-1 on the way. It's grounded foul to the left side. 1-2 on deck, the cleanup hitter, Lily Jordan. And we'll go up the rest of the lineup here. Melina Stewart, third baseman, bats fifth. Aaliyah Talmadge batting in the 6th spot. Maddie Kern in the 7th spot. Rachel Saccone, 8th. Leah Mondi rounds out the starting 9. Adams back in the circle, toes the rubber, and deals home. McConnell takes outside, evens count 2-2. Defensive alignment for the Cambria Heights Highlanders tonight. Starting the outfield, going left to right, Sydney Nyhart, Martina White, and Gina Lane. Across the infield around the horn, Abby Zeglin, Ellie Bender, Macy Mazzello, and Alexis Griak. That one's grounded to short. Misplayed by the shortstop, throws across the diamond, and she's out. Bang, bang play to retire the runner. 3 up, 3 down go the West Shamokin Wolves. And we played a half inning of softball here in Spangler. It's West Shamokin nothing, and Cambria Heights coming up the bat on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Mitsubishi builds it, you want it. 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona has got it. Take up to $3,500 off brand new 7-passenger Outlander and 5-passenger Outlander Sports. Mitsubishis carry the best warranty on the planet. Take up to $3,500 off your new Outlander or Sport only at 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. Yep, up to $3,500 off yours only at 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona.
You get the best warranty, more for your money. You know that you'd love to drive the car that you can buy from 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
New 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander SEL MSRP $36,855, number F2391, and Outlander Sport ES MSRP $26,310, number F2287. Sale price includes factory rebate, military customer rebate, VIP customer rebate, current Mitsubishi, Suzuki, Saturn, or Scion owner loyalty, tax, fees, and additional equipment extra. See dealer for current deals and exclusions. Expires May 31st, 2023.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Ready for the bottom of the first from Spangler and Cambria Heights after getting 3 up, 3 down to start the game. Martina White will dig in, center fielder. And the Highlanders will face pitcher Avery Elkin tonight. Take a look at her numbers here in a little bit. White digs in, batting from the right-handed batter's box. First pitch to her, called for a strike, swung at one that rose inside. White on the season, a .383 hitter through 18 games played. Wolves donned in their black uniforms with white trim. Highlanders in their red pants, powder blue top with red lettering. Next one, misses just high. The Wolves riding into this game with a 14-game winning streak. They have 5 shutouts this season and have outscored opponents 129 runs up. 185 to 56. That one's skied to the left side. Over to third baseman, and it just gets foul to the left side. Now 1-2 to White. Wolves stacking up defensively, left to right, across the outfield to start. Leah Mondi, Maria Young, and Maddie Kern. Across the infield, starting at third, Melina Stewart, Maddie McConnell, Aaliyah Talmadge, and Rachel Saccone. Doing the catching today is Lily Jordan, and in the circle is Avery Elkin. Next offering to White. Line sharply to center field and caught on the slide by the center fielder, Maria Young. She dropped to her knees, sensing that the ball was falling quickly, and she's able to glove it for the first out of the inning. Scoreless here in the bottom of the first. In steps Sydney Nyhart, the left fielder for Cambria Heights. Nyhart in the season, a .280 hitter through 18 games, 7 RBIs, a pair of doubles as well. Elkin back in the circle. Fires a first pitch ball that misses high. Elkin this season, 7-2 with a .210 ERA and 12 appearances. Next offering, right on the outside corner for a strike. Elkin back in the circle, 1-1, and the pitch. That one misses low. 2-1 the count now. One gone in the inning. Next one skied high behind the home plate area, and it gets out of play foul. Catcher Lily Jordan violently throwing her mask off, trying to make a play on it. Nothing there, though. One of 2 championship games tonight on the Renda Media Sports Network with the Heritage Conference Baseball Championship on our sister station, WDAD. Marion Center, Northern Cambria. Next one popped foul to the right side. Nyhart stays alive. Counts 2-2, 1 out in the inning. Infield playing straight up defense. Aaliyah Talmadge, the second baseman, on the cusp of the grasp, heading toward the outfield. Left side of the infield playing their normal position. Next one lined again, center field, comes on as Young, but she's not going to catch up to it. That's in for a base hit, and the throw in is overthrown, but cut off by the first baseman, Rachel Ciccone, and that limits him to a 1-out single. Sydney Nyhart gets the Highlanders on the hit column for the first time tonight. And now with a runner on base and 1 out, here's Ellie Bender, the starting shortstop. Bender in her sophomore campaign, hitting .302 through 18 games played. First pitch to her, cut on and missed for a strike. Highlanders coming to tonight's game 14-5 overall, 11-2 in the Heritage Conference. West Shamokin 16-3 overall, 12-1 in the conference. Both topping their respective divisions. Cambria Heights on the east side, West Shamokin on the west. Clearly, it says it in their name. Elkin had 0-1 to Bender. Trying to get a ground ball here. Toes the rubber. And the pitch. On the inside part, no good for a ball. The pitch, Bender bunts down the third baseline. And right there to touch it foul is Melina Stewart. Brings the count to 1-2. Good thinking by Bender, trying to move the runner over there. Put the possible first run of the game in scoring position, but no good. She's now behind 1-2. Elkin looking to get the K. As we said multiple times, West Shamokin, this is their first appearance in school history in the Heritage Conference Championship game. Fueled by their young talent, but also led by their seniors as well. Next one in there, called strike 3. Bender was frozen as she watched one on the outer black. 2 outs here in the inning. First strikeout for Elkin on the night. And in steps Alexis Griak. She was the hero the first time these two teams played. Batting from the right side, she had a walk-off 3-run homer to give the Highlanders a 9-8 edge over the Wolves. First pitch to her. Right down the chute for a strike. Gentle breeze flowing across the field here today. Next one, Griak cuts and misses. Quickly behind 0-2. Next one on the way. Cut out and miss. Strike 3. Elkin gets her swinging. And they strand a runner. Cambria Heights, they get a hit in the inning, but they're left stranded. We've played one full, and it's scoreless here at Spangler, West Shamokin, and Cambria Heights in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV, presented by the Carson Boyer Funeral Home and 5-Star Mitsubishi.
R4H, this is Brady. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Justin Nagel with R4H Medical Transportation. R4H is here when you need us. R4H provides transportation 7 days a week, including holidays. We offer both local and long-distance transportation for ambulatory clients, as well as those who require a wheelchair, gurney chair, or stretcher van. We provide transportation to medical appointments, social, and holiday events. We take pride in providing quality care and professional services to all of our clients. Due to our rapid growth and increasing need for our services, we are looking to expand our team. If you are interested in joining our team as a driver, apply online at rider4h.com. Full-time, part-time, casual, and seasonal driver positions are available in many locations. R4H Medical Transportation is an equal opportunity employer.
As always, because of you,
we are R4H.
And we're back. The South Sports Complex in Spangler. I'll just let you know if it's too far away, so that way you don't have to keep running back and forth. So.
But I gotta track it.
Yeah. And the Wolves coming up to bat. I lost my pencil somewhere, so try to find that. Oh, here it is. First pitch of the inning to Lily Jordan, a called strike. Goes up against Karen Adams. Cambria Heights getting a runner on base in the bottom of the first. That being a single by Sydney Neihart. She left stranded, though, as Avery Elkin, back-to-back strikeouts, ended the frame. The 0-1 pitch misses outside for a ball. Evens the count 1-1. Karen Adams tones the rubber once again. And the offering. Jordan watches. Oh, that just missed the zone. It was on the aligned in the middle, but a little too high above the letters. Counts 2-1 to the Wolves catcher. Batting cleanup today. 2-1 on the way. Jordan grounds it up the middle, and it gets through for a base hit. The Wolves have their first base runner of the game. Well, Lily Jordan didn't try to do too much with it. She just went with what she was given, and it results in a base knock. And now the leadoff runner on base for Melina Stewart, the third baseman. Stewart, a .383 hitter through 18 games played this season. 20 RBIs, tied for third on the team. Also got 7 doubles and a triple as well. She digs in with a runner at first. Nobody out. First pitch. In there for a called strike. These pitchers not wasting anything. They're going right after these hitters, trying to get some quick outs, get their offense right back up to bat. Saw a high-scoring affair last time these two teams played. Next one misses low, bounces in the dirt, but corralled right in front of her by Riley Bernecki, the Cambria Heights catcher. Brings count to 1-1. One on the way. That one's fouled off just behind the home plate area on the right side. Seemed like it was rising very late, but she was able to get a piece of it. Count now at 1-2. Wolves looking to produce back-to-back base runners for the first time in this game. Both middle infielders playing straight up, but a little far back. Next one's corkscrewed to the right side and foul. Alexis Griak gloves it to hold all base runners. Still a 1-2 count. Pretty decent crowd here tonight at Spangler. The entire outfield alignment packed with fans. That's what we like to see. And a beautiful night for it, too. We talked about 69 degrees, sunny skies here. 1-2 on the way. That one misses high, evens the count at 2. Our S&T broadcast booth set up directly in center field. And really where this field is at, it's right behind the Ken's Bilo in northern Cambria. Not a bad view at all from anywhere here. 2-2 on the way. Chases out a high one. That's skied high in the infield. On comes the second baseman, and she drops it. It was in and out of her glove. Running to second and sliding in safely as Lily Jordan. That's going to go as an E4, but it puts 2 base runners on for the Wolves now. So now Aaliyah Talmadge up with 2 runners aboard, 1 in scoring position, nobody out. And threatening hitter for the Wolves, a .414 mark at the plate through 18 games played. Also, tied with Stewart, third on the team in RBIs with 20. So she can produce runs, especially when it counts. Let's see what she can do here. First pitch on the way. Talmadge lines that sharply. Deep left center field, and it's caught by Martina White in center. Lily Jordan tags, moves up to third, and now that puts runners at the corners with one out. That could have been dangerous, but White limits it to just a fly out and a runner moving up to third. And now with runners at the corners and one away, here comes Maddie Kern. Karen, a .345 hitter this season, looking for the first blood in today's game. One out, runners at the corners. Runner at first is Melina Stewart, Lily Jordan at third. First pitch of the at-bat, catches the outside corner for a strike. No movement on the base paths. Fly ball should be enough to, well, deep enough fly ball should be able to score Jordan from third. Back to work, and the pitch. That one misses high. Runners off for second. No throw, and Stewart takes second with ease. Puts an insurance run at second, game's first run at third if Karen can make some contact. Counts 1-1. Karen Adams in a little bit of trouble, but a couple good pitches here could get her out of it. First pitch, or the next pitch. Misses outside for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the West Shamokin right fielder. Count is 2-1. Adams delivers. Popped foul behind the home plate area and out of play. Counts 2-2. Again, our coverage here on Renta Digital TV, presented by 5-Star Mitsubishi in Altoona and our friends at the Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Rural Valley. We thank them so much for allowing us to bring this game to you. Next offering, misses low and away. Works a full count now to Kern. Walk here would set up a force at any bag. And here's the big decider. 3-2 on the way. Flied out to right. Over goes the right fielder. She makes the catch. Runners tag. The throw home, and it's offline, and West Shamokin draws first blood. Kern with a sacrifice fly, and it's 1-0 Wolves here in the second. Now there's 2 outs in the inning for the 8th hitter, Rachel Ciccone, the first baseman. Ciccone, .298 hitter through 16 games played. Not a bad mark. In her senior campaign, looking to cap off her final season. And Drew Thomas of the Cambria Highlanders wants to appeal down to third. I don't know if he was appealing the runner that scored or the runner that advanced. But either way, he thought one of them left a little early. But umpire gives the safe motion. And now Ciccone digs in looking to add some insurance at third base. First pitch to this at-bat. Catches the outside part for a strike. Counts 0-1, and the pitch. Next one misses high. 1-1 count. One on the way. Change up misses low. 2-1 now to the West Shamokin first baseman. On the way. Next one catches the outside corner for a strike. It's now 2-2. Adams just one pitch away from getting out of this one. Next offering on the way. That's lined sharply to the left side and gloved by the shortstop, Ellie Bender, to put a seal of approval on this inning. But the Wolves scrape together a run, and they lead at 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second here on Cat Country 106.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
Sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Back for the bottom of the second, the West Shamokin Wolves with a 1-0 lead here in the Heritage Conference Championship. Jake Slobodnik joining you. Anthony Larch, our executive producer on the Renda Digital TV side. Lucas Wills, our studio engineer on Cat Country 106.3. We thank them both for taking some time out of their night to help us bring this game to you. Well, leading off for the Highlanders, looking to get that run back, is Abby Zeglin. First pitch to her, cut on and miss. She took a mighty hack at that one, but came up empty. And it's now 0-1 to start off the inning. Zeglin, a .250 hitter in 17 games played. Good line for her. The 0-1. Grounded sharply to left side, but gloved easily by the third baseman, Melina Stewart. Throws across the diamond for the first out of the inning. And now here comes Macy Mazzello. Mazzello hitting .389, second on the team behind Lexi Griak. She digs in, batting from the right side. First pitch, CC's just misses. Mazzello hitting in the 6th spot in the Cambria Heights lineup tonight, playing second base. Next one, in there for a called strike, right down Broadway. Mazzello also with a .431 on-base percentage. Runs can't be created unless you get on base. She finds her way there. 1-1 on the way. Next one misses high, watches it. Out in front now, 2-1. Avery Elkin falling behind, but most pitches in an at-bat that she's had so far is 5, and that came against Sydney Neihart, the second batter she faced. Next one, skied foul and out of play behind home plate. Brings a count 2-2. Elkin already with 2 strikeouts today. She collected 2 straight to end the first inning. Looking for another one here. 2-2, and the offering. Grounded softly to left side. Stewart gets it, quickly throws to first. And another 5-3 putout. 2 straight to start off the Cambria Heights half of the second. Now Riley Bernecki, the Cambria Heights catcher, digs in. Hitting .364, has only played 15 games so far this season. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Avery Elkin with 2 straight outs. Back to work. First pitch in there to the Cambria Heights backstop. Counts 0-1 in the pitch. Bernecki watches low. Elkin thought she might have had her. Maybe almost got her to chase, but Bernecki's a smart enough hitter that she'll watch that thing close and she'll know it's a ball. Next one is skied high in the infield. Elkin has to move 1 step to her left, and it falls harmlessly into her glove. 3 up, 3 down go the Highlanders, and we've played 2 full here in Spangler. It's 1-0 West Shamokin on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
Five-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Mitsubishi builds it, you want it, 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona has got it. Take up to $3,500 off brand new 7-passenger Outlander and 5-passenger Outlander Sports. Mitsubishis carry the best warranty on the planet. Take up to $3,500 off your new Outlander or Sport only at 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. Yep, up to $3,500 off yours only at 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona.
You get the best warranty, more for your money. You know that you love to drive the car that you can buy from 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
New 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander SEL MSRP $36,855, number F2391, and Outlander Sport ES MSRP $26,310, number F2287. Sale price includes factory rebate, military customer rebate, VIP customer rebate, current Mitsubishi, Suzuki, Saturn, Scion, owner loyalty, tax, fees, and additional equipment extra. See dealer for current deals and exclusions. Expires May 31st, 2023.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Ready for the third inning of play here from the South Sports Complex in Spangler. It's 1-0 West Shamokin over Cambria Heights here in our coverage of the 2023 Heritage Conference Softball Championships on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV. Again, we want to thank our friends at 5-Star Mitsubishi in Altoona and the Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Rural Valley for allowing us to bring this game to you on Renda Digital TV. Well, West Shamokin, a lot of luck right now, and they have the 9-1-2 spots due up. Time for some possible turnover from the bottom of the lineup. Leah Mondi will lead things off, and Maria Young will follow her. They go up against Southpaw Karen Adams. She toes the rubber once again. West Shamokin looking to expand this lead already in the third inning. We haven't even played a half hour of softball yet. That's what you get when you throw two great pitching teams together. First pitch misses outside. Mondi this season hitting .295 in 18 games played. 9 RBIs, 3 doubles, and a .407 on-base percentage. Next one catches the outer black for a strike. Counts 1-1. Adams back to work, and the delivery. Mondi watches one in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 the count. West Shamokin under the direction of head coach Megan Akins. Next one misses outside for a ball. It's 3-1 to Mondi. So behind 3-1, Adams toes the rubber once again. Mondi will send a drive to left, but that is well foul. Tell you what, she had enough power behind that, just swung a little too early. Brings count 3-2. Next one on the way. Mondi watches outside and low, ball 4. Leadoff base runner via the free pass for West Shamokin. Here comes Maria Young, the leadoff hitter for West Shamokin. Flew out to right on the first pitch of the ball game. Watches the ball this time around. Counts 1-0 and the offering. Grounded sharply to short. Flip onto second for 1. The relay not in time, so Young will make it on the fielder's choice. Good glove by Bender and the even better flip to Mazzello. Just the relay a little too late. There comes Avery Elkin, the pitcher. Struck out swinging back in the first for the second out, but worked a full count in the process. Looking to help her own cause here. She's up 1-0. Her and her Wolves against the Cambria Heights Islanders. One out on and the pitch. First one misses high. One on the way. Chop to the right side, flip onto second for one, onto first. The relay by Bender in time. The 4-6-3 double play ends the inning. We've played 2.5. The West Shamokin Wolves with a slim 1-run lead, but Cambria Heights a little bit of momentum on their side following the double play. They come up the bat next, down 1-0 on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Rural Valley is excited to announce that with great support of the community, Carson Boyer Funeral Home and Monuments is now expanding.
Hello, my name is Carrie Hart. I joined the Carson Boyer team in February as a licensed funeral director and monument specialist. At the Carson Boyer Funeral Home, we strive to offer excellent service while keeping everyone's financial situation in mind.
Carson Boyer Funeral Home and Monuments in Rural Valley is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Ready for the bottom of the third. Cambria Heights, they got a little bit of momentum on their side. The 6-4-3 double play. Bender goes to Mazzello, and the final throw to Griak to end the top half of the inning. They're down 1-0 to the West Shamokin Wolves. And they have the 8-9 one spots due up with the pitcher Karen Adams to lead things off. Adams in her senior campaign, 227 through 17 games played. Avery Elkin back out. It's her first pitch swing and strike. She's throwing him in there. Cambria Heights just having some trouble making contact. Like Elkin's thinking, though, just throw it in there, let the opposing team hit it, and let her defense do the work. The 0-1, this is high. Adams worked 6 walks this season, reached base 32% of the time. Next one. In off the hands over to first, and easily played by the first baseman, Rachel Saccone. She tags the bag for the first out of the inning. 3 unassisted in the scorebooks. Here comes Gina Lane, the number 9 spot, also playing right field today for Cambria Heights. One out, nobody on for Lane. First pitch she sees is bunted up in the air. Over comes Stewart, and she gloves it. 2 quick outs here in the Cambria Heights half of the third. The F5. Now 2 outs, flips the lineup over for Martina White. Flew out to center in her first at-bat. If you want to get, it's Carson Boyer IRMC again, so, I mean, you can just keep them there and just load up Carson Boyer for the beginning. So Martina White, who flew out first time around, faces Elkin for the second time today. First pitch that she sees misses high. Next offering on the way, Martina skies that high to the left side. Moving over is the shortstop, Maddie McConnell. Backs up a few steps and puts it in her glove for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down go the Highlanders. We've played 3 full in a half hour of softball. And at the end of 3, it's 1-0 West Shamokin here in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Rural Valley is excited to announce that with great support of the community, Carson Boyer Funeral Home and Monuments is now expanding.
Hello, my name is Carrie Hart. I joined the Carson Boyer team in February as a licensed funeral director and monument specialist. At the Carson Boyer Funeral Home, we strive to offer excellent service while keeping everyone's financial situation in mind.
Carson Boyer Funeral Home and Monuments in Rural Valley is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
And there we go. Welcome our friends back on Renda Digital TV. 1-0 West Shamokin over Cambria Heights in the Heritage Conference Softball Championship. And first up for the Wolves is Maddie McConnell, and she skies it high in the infield. One pitch, one away. Flies out to the shortstop, Ellie Bender. Pretty fast-moving game. Got a score update for you from Homer City. Marion Center up 1-0 on Northern Cambria in the Heritage Conference Baseball Championship. That game also on Renda Digital TV and on WDAD. So the first pitch to Lily Jordan misses for a ball. One-0 offering. In there for a called strike. Jordan singled and came around to score back in the second. She represents the lone run. One to Jordan. Grounded sharply again, just like she did before, right up the middle and a base hit. Jordan is 2 for 2 on the night. So a one-out single. Bring up Melina Stewart, the third baseman, reached on an error and stole a bag, made it as far as third base before being stranded there in the second. Folks, if you're not subscribed yet on Renda Digital TV, be sure to do so for free today. All you have to do is just create a Google account. It's free, it's simple. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You'll be first to know everything on Renda Digital TV. First pitch to Stewart, in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Jordan takes a little bit of a lead off first, but retreats back. Melina digs in. The offering. That one misses outside. Works count to 1-1. Digs back in. Runner at first. One away here in the top of the fourth. Making quick progress here in tonight's championship ball game. Karen Adams once again back on the rubber and the delivery home. That one's chopped high in the infield. Tough play. Third baseman has it. Throws across the diamond to first. And out at first. Bang, bang play. Stewart can't believe it. She'll retreat back to the dugout. Positive result. It moves the runner over to second base. So now 2 outs. An important insurance run over at second for Aaliyah Talmadge. Talmadge flew out to center field her first time up. And the first pitch to her. This is high. Jordan, big lead off second. He'll get back, though. One-0 on the way. Next one off speed, misses outside. 2-0. Talmadge. Steps in ahead 2-0. Adams pitch in there for a called strike. Jordan another big lead off second, but we'll get back quickly. Third baseman Zeglin playing just above the bag. Next offering in there for a called strike. Works it back to 2-2. Count is 2-2, 2 outs, runner at first. Or no, runner at second, excuse me. That is Jordan. Fire home, misses high and away for a ball. Works count full 3-2. Big payoff pitch on the way. All she needs to do is find a little bit of real estate, possibly drive in a run. She's got to split the gap, though. Here's the full count pitch. Fouled off, just stays alive. Trying to end the inning. The pitch. Grounded sharply off the pitcher's glove. It's trouble. The flip to first. It's not in time. That is an infield single for Talmadge. And Jordan scores. The defense was caught sleeping, and she took advantage of it. She crosses the plate. It's 2-0 West Shamokin. I don't think anybody in this park was expecting that. But it proves beneficial for the Wolves. And now comes Maddie Kern. First pitch catches the outside part for a strike. Kern last time up sacrificed herself on a fly ball, scored a run. So 2-0 West Shamokin leads it here in the top of the fourth. The 0-1. Poke to the right side, but right at Griak at first. She gloves it and ends the inning. The Wolves scrape yet another run together. It's 2-0 West Shamokin as we head to the bottom of the fourth on this championship night. Coverage of the 2023 Heritage Conference Softball Championships on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV, presented by the Carson Boyer Funeral Home and 5-Star Mitsubishi.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Here in the home half of the fourth, Sydney Neihart will lead things off. 2-3-4 spots due up for CH, the defending Heritage Conference champions. Again, we're coming to you tonight here on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, relationship banking, one customer at a time. First pitch misses for a ball. Neihart watches ball one. In there for a strike. Next one. Next one misses high. 2-1 now to Neihart. Two-one offering on the way. Cut on and missed, strike two, and now evens count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two on the way, right down Broadway, called strike 3. Neihart down on strikes, and that's the first out of the inning. That is the third strikeout for Elkin this evening, first one since the first inning. Now Ellie Bender due up. First pitch to her, fouled off into the chain link behind home plate. Bender today struck out looking back in the first. A 1 on the way. Next one misses just low and away. Just below the knees on the outer part. Next one misses high. Ball 2. Bender ahead 2-1. Elkin has not surrendered a walk tonight. Has allowed 1 hit. That coming back in the first inning off Sydney Neidhart, whom she just struck out. 2-1 on the way. That one skied high to the right side, but way out of play. Brings the count to 2-2. Folks, a reminder, whether you're listening or watching, you can always catch the recap of this game in our sports tomorrow. Next one, cut out and missed. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Elkin. Now number 4 on the night. And here comes Alexis Griak. Griak struck out on 3 straight strikes. Went down swinging back in the first to end the frame. Two outs, nobody on. Elkin delivers. Griak cuts and misses. Oh, 1 on the way. Griak watches outside on the corner. Strike 2. Now Elkin looking to strike out the side. Offers home. Looking for the lower outside corner. Doesn't get it. Might have just been a little too low. And kudos to Griak for not chasing at it. It's now 1-2. Elkin, once again. Ahead still 1-2 the pitch. Skied high and deep center field. She got every stitch of that one. And it sails over our Renda media van. A solo shot to dead center field. And it's now a 2-1 West Shamokin lead. There are pitches that you can tell are gone as soon as it makes contact with the bat. That was one of them. And now the Highlanders trail by only 1 run. Well, some momentum late in the inning, and that's the first earned run allowed by Elkin tonight. 2-1 affair for Abby Zeglin now, who digs in. Zeglin up, retired on the 5-3 putout, back to start off inning number 2. Everybody here still in awe about that Griak home run, and rightfully so. That was a moonshot, and the moon isn't even out yet. And a quick delay on the field. I wonder if they kept that ball for Griak, but the umpire said she's got to give it back. And Drew Thomas trying to talk to the home plate umpire, maybe see what they can do, because it's hard enough to get a home run as it is, but getting into the championship game, that's a rare occasion. So 2 outs, nobody aboard after the solo shot. Here comes Abby Zeglin. Saw 2 pitches the first time around. First one to Abby, misses outside for a ball. One offering on the way. That one's driven to left, but way out of play. And that's off a truck. Not square onto the windshield, but it was pretty close. Either way, evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Allen misses low, skips away from the catcher. 2-1 now to Zeglin. Elkin toes the rubber in the circle once again, looking to retire Zeglin and limit the damage. Next one misses low. 3-1 now. On deck, Macy Mazzello. She also grounded out to third her first time around in the second. (3-1) on the way. Driven to left again, but foul. Cambria Heights, they're finding their stride, putting a lot of power behind it. Home plate umpire out of softballs will await a new one. Coach Drew Thomas at Cambria Heights firing it right back to Elkin. West Shamokin defense swaying a little bit toward left field. Count is full, 3-2, and the delivery. That one skied high in foul territory on the left side over is Stewart, and she puts it away. Elkin limits the damage, but the Highlanders, they're on the board here in the bottom of the fourth thanks to the solo moonshot by Alexis Griak. We head to the fifth inning, and it's 2-1 West Shamokin over Cambria Heights. Coverage of the 2023 Heritage Conference Softball Championships on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
R4H, this is Bree. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Justin Nagel with R4H Medical Transportation. R4H is here when you need us. R4H provides transportation 7 days a week, including holidays. We offer both local and long-distance transportation for ambulatory clients, as well as those who require a wheelchair, gurney chair, or stretcher van. We provide transportation to medical appointments, social, and holiday events. We take pride in providing quality care and professional services to all of our clients. Due to our rapid growth and increasing need for our services, we are looking to expand our team. If you are interested in joining our team as a driver, apply online at rider4h.com. Full-time, part-time, casual, and seasonal driver positions are available in many locations. R4H Medical Transportation is an equal opportunity employer.
As always, because of you,
we are R4H.
Here in the fifth inning from Spangler, it is now 2-1. West Shamokin leading Cambria Heights. Cambria Heights getting on the board with a solo home run by Alexis Griak that actually hit the cop car in the back lot where the buses are parked. That's how you know how much power she had behind it. But West Shamokin now looking to get that run back, maybe more. 8-9-1 spots due up as Rachel Ciccone digs in, looking to make up for a line drive out to short her first go-around. First pitch of the inning, in there for a called strike. Karen Adams back out there for a fifth inning of work. Done pretty well so far despite giving up 2 runs. 0-1 on the way. Grounded to the right side. Dropping to Anais Mazzello. Fires to first. Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and she's safe. Rachel Ciccone was hustling out of the box and capitalizes on the E4. And a leadoff base runner for West Shamokin in the fifth. Check in with our friends over in Homer City for Marion Center, Northern Cambria, in the Heritage Conference Baseball Championships. The Stingers now with a 2-0 lead over the Northern Cambria Colts. Now here comes Leah Mondi for West Shamokin. Reached on a walk, but was put out on a 6-4 putout. Now the runner on first, nobody out. First pitch to her. Rope to the left side, threw in the left for a base hit on the ground. Both runners will move up one station. And now there's runners on first and second with nobody out. The Wolves are cooking. And now the lineup flips over. Here's Maria Young. 2 possible runs on the pond. And we're going to get a quick mound visit. Don't know if we're going to see a sub or not. Drew Thomas will come out and talk. The Wolves runners will head over to first. Doesn't seem to be a substitution, just more of a mound visit. Did see some activity in the bullpen for Cambria Heights while they were up to bat. Couldn't get a number on who it was, but they do have a three-man pitching core of Nyhart, Adams, and Rhea Kasicki. So here comes Maria Young, 2 runners on, nobody out here in the top of the 5th. The Wolves looking to extend their lead in their first ever appearance in the Heritage Conference Championship game. First pitch to her, misses high for a ball. Both runners take a sizable lead, but retreat back. Adams back in the circle, delivers home. Young takes high, ball 2. Easy take, way above her head. Back to work. Young awaits her pitch. And she takes it to the right side. Could be trouble, and it's caught by Mazzello on the run. Both runners stay put on their bags, so no movement. And now 1 out. Here comes Avery Elkin, the pitcher. Grounded into a 6-4-3 double play last time up. Actually, I think it was more of a 4-6-3 now that I think about it. Either way, Elkin up to bat. Insurance run at second in scoring position. Another one at first. First pitch she sees this time right back at Adams. In her glove and then out. She fires to third for the easy force out. Had to react quickly, and she did. Unfortunately for her, did not hit her in the head or neck area. Unfortunately, hit her in the glove. She fires on to third. Smart play to get the out. Maddie McConnell now up. Still 2 runners aboard for McConnell, who's flown out and grounded out tonight. 2 outs, first pitch to McConnell. In the dirt for a ball. One offering on the way. McConnell takes called strike on the outside part. Evens count 1-1. A lot of student representation from both schools here this evening. Counts 1-1, and the pitch. McConnell takes outside 2-1. Again, a reminder, tonight's coverage on Cat Country 106.3 of the 2023 Heritage Conference Championship, presented by the Indiana Regional Medical Center and IRMC at Chestnut Ridge. On our Renda Digital TV live stream, presented by 5-Star Mitsubishi in Altoona and the Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Laurel Valley. Next one grounded sharply to the left side, gloved by the third baseman. Takes it to the bag for the out, but the home plate umpire has his arms up. And a foul ball. So that negates the out. That must have been right by the line. For what it's worth, that was great glove work over there by Abby Zeglin. Got down to a knee in front of it, caught her right in her glove, and she noticed it right away to take it to third, but unfortunately, does not count. It was a foul ball. 2-2 to McConnell. Second chance, new life here. 2-2 on the way. That one misses high and gets by the catcher. Both runners will advance one base. Now the count works full, 3-2. 2 insurance runs in scoring position with 2 away. Big payoff pitch on the way. Adams looking to get out of this inning unscathed. 3-2 on the way. McConnell grounds it sharply to short. Bender throws across the diamond to first and prevents any damage from taking place. She gets the out on the 6-3 putout, and West Shamokin strands 2 runners head to the bottom of the 5th. It's a slim 2-1 lead for West Shamokin. Coverage of the 2023 Heritage Conference Championships are on Renda Digital TV and Cat Country 106.3.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Welcome you back to Spangler for West Shamokin and Cambria Heights coverage of the 2023 Heritage Conference Softball Championships on Cat Country 106.3 and on Renda Digital TV. Thank our friends at the Carson Boyer Funeral Home for making this possible, along with our friends at 5-Star Mitsubishi in Altoona. Cambria Heights, they were threatened in the top half of the fifth by West Shamokin, but some great defensive work, able to put up a 0 in the defensive column. Now they go back to work, trailing 2-1 to West Shamokin. Again, Cambria Heights, the defending champions this year, looking to defend their turf against the Wolves, who are in the Heritage Conference Championship for the first time in school history. Macy Mazzello, the second baseman, will step up. She's had her moments on defense tonight, looking to make a big splash here in the hit column. So far today, only grounded out to third base back in the second inning. She watches ball one at her feet. Avery Elkin back out there for a fifth inning of work for West Shamokin. She's been really good so far, aside from a home run, as she gets a strike from Mazzello. The home run given up to Griak last time Cambria Heights was up to bat. Two on the way. Mazzello takes inside. Elkin today with 4 strikeouts. 1 earned run to her credit. Couple of hits given up as well. 2-1 on the way. Line sharply to left side. Glove by Stewart. Drops to a knee. Has to get up quickly and fires to first. It's no good. An infield single for Macy Mazzello. That was stung right off the bat by Mazzello and turned on the Jets to beat that one out. It was a hard play for Stewart to make, but a fantastic defensive grab. Possibly saved extra bases. And now with one runner aboard to start the inning, here's Riley Bernecki, who flew out to the pitcher last time up back in inning number 2. She ended that frame. Bernecki with a runner on first. First pitch to her, squares around to bunt, popped foul to left side and into the Cambria Heights dugout for a strike. Folks, tomorrow night, the primary elections in your hometown radio stations will be on the action. Josh Whittison will be camped out in our Renda Media studios, bringing you all the updates on all 4 radio stations, so be sure to tune into that, and also on Facebook as well. 0-1 to Bernecki. Fouls that off the catcher and into the chain link. It's now 0-2 to the Cambria Heights catcher. High school playoff action continues Wednesday on the Renda Media Sports Network. Radio coverage of Indiana High taking on Laurel Highlands at Greater Latrobe High School. We're on the air with you at around 6:15. 0-2. That one's lined sharply to left side, but out of play foul. Bernecki stays alive. Myself and Pat Doherty will be joining you for that game. But here in Spangler, it's 2-1 West Shamokin over Cambria Heights here in the 2023 Heritage Conference Softball Championship. Elkin looking to retire Bernecki or possibly induce a double play ball. Next one, cut on a miss, and now they got the runner at first, and a run down the throw to second is off the runner. She'll take it safely, but she'll be looked at for a split second. Gripping that hand, might have came down awkwardly on it, and we'll await further instruction. We'll take this moment to update the scorebook. Mazzello at second. I think she's telling and pleading to Coach Drew Thomas, I'm okay. Leave me in. I'm fine. Yeah, it hurts a little bit, but I'll be fine. I think when she slid, she came down awkwardly on that right hand, maybe the right wrist. Being checked out now by the trainer. West Shamokin's infield and outfield will converge to their respective parties to have a quick little powwow while the injury timeout's in place. There's one out now in the bottom of the fifth. Cambria Heights has the tying run at second base. And the pitcher, Corinne Adams, will come up. Still tending to Mazzello at second base. Maybe doing a grip test to see if she still has strength, because that is her throwing hand. Well, she's gripping it. Thomas will have a couple parting words. Mazzello's fine, and everybody will retreat back to their respective areas. She'll stay at second. She represents the possible tying run. Here comes Corinne Adams. Adams grounded out to first. Her first go-around and her only at-bat so far. Help her own cause here with one out. Tying run at second. And the first pitch of this at-bat. This is for a ball. One 0 on the way. Next one misses inside for a ball. It's 2-0 now. The Cambria Heights pitcher. Pitcher on pitcher here. Two 0 on the way. Sky toward the shortstop area. Moving back a couple of steps is Maddie McConnell. She puts it in her glove for an all-important second out for West Shamokin. 2 away now for the number 9 hitter, Gina Lane. Last time up, flew out to Melina Stewart over at third base. Lane looking to create some turnover from the bottom of the lineup. 2 outs, runner on second, first pitch, misses high. One on the way. That one's in there for a called strike, evens it up at 1-1. One on one is the count. As we play the bottom of inning number 5. It's 2-1 West Shamokin. Next one squared around to bunt, and it's foul. Now 1-2. Gina Lane trying to trust her speed with that, but had a weird carom off of the bat. Will go foul. 1-2. Elkin ahead, looking to escape the inning. Strand the runner at second. Gets her sign. Catcher sets up on the outer spot. Fires home and gets her to whiff at 1. Strike 3, and they strand the runner at second. We've played 5 full in Spangler, and the West Shamokin Wolves with a 2-1 lead over Cambria Heights on an IRMC High School Sports Night on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Mitsubishi builds it, you want it. 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona has got it. Take up to $3,500 off brand new 7-passenger Outlander and 5-passenger Outlander Sports. Mitsubishis carry the best warranty on the planet. Take up to $3,500 off your new Outlander or Sport only at 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. Yep, up to $3,500 off yours only at 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona.
You get the best warranty, more for your money. You know that you'd love to drive the car that you can buy from 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
2022 Mitsubishi Outlander SEL MSRP $36,855, number F2391, and Outlander Sport ES MSRP $26,310, number F2287. Sale price includes factory rebate, military customer rebate, VIP customer rebate, current Mitsubishi, Suzuki, Saturn, Scion, owner loyalty, tax, fees, and additional equipment extra. See dealer for current deals and exclusions. Expires May 31st, 2023.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Ready for the top of the sixth. We've played 5 full. The West Shamokin Wolves with a 2-1 lead over the Cambria Heights Highlanders in the 2023 Heritage Conference Softball Championships. Glad to have you along. Jake Slobodnik joining you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. Coverage of tonight's championship matchup presented by the Indiana Regional Medical Center on the radio side. And on video, 5-star Mitsubishi in Altoona and our friends at the Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Rural Valley. We thank them so much for allowing us to bring this game to you on Renda Digital TV and Cat Country 106.3. Heart of the order due up for West Shamokin. 4, 5, 6 spots due up. Lily Jordan watches the ball to start this one off. Looking to go 3 straight at-bats with a hit today. She's 2 for 2, 2 singles, 2 runs scored as well. Wolves, you know they're hungry to put up some insurance runs. A slim 1-run lead. Next one catches the zone on its way down. 1-1 the count now. More movement over in the West Shamokin bullpen. Trying to see who that number is either way. On the back to the field. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Misses high for a ball. 2-1 now to Lily Jordan, the Wolves catcher. Two on the way. Jordan takes ball 3. That one just above the letters. Looking at my scorebook, I don't remember when there was a walk in this game. Jordan ahead 3-1. The pitch. Line sharply to left and foul. Just beyond the foul line. Umpire cleans off home plate. It looks like Liam Mondi, the one warming up for West Shamokin. Counts full to Lily Jordan and the offering. Grounded sharply to the left side, foul. She waited on that off-speed pitch, just pulled it out in front a little too far. Meyer, last time these two teams faced off, West Shamokin had an 8-1 lead at one point, but Cambria Heights, thanks to a power surge, came back and won it 9-8. Next one, Jordan takes ball 4, high and outside, easy take. And as I said earlier, don't remember the walk being in the game. Well, there's our first. So for the third time tonight, Lily Jordan reaches base, and here comes Milena Stewart. Made some great plays over at third base. Reached on an error back in the second. Stole a bag as well. Digs in with a runner at first and the pitch. Grounded to third base side. Picked up on to first. Eglin will only get 1 out. That puts an insurance run at second. Had she fielded it cleanly, might have been a double play ball or at least got the lead runner at second. But either way, 5-3 on the putout, 1 away for Aaliyah Talmadge. One out, runner on second. And this one skied to the gap in left center. That's down for a hit, possibly extra bases. 1 run will score. Talmadge rounds first, holds up. It's going to be an RBI single, and the Wolves with an all-important insurance run lead it 3-1 here in the 6th inning. And Coach Drew Thomas will make a pitching change. And we'll tell you about the new arm when we come back. We'll take a timeout. 3-1 West Shamokin extends their lead. Just making sure that there is a new arm, first of all. And, yep, there is. We'll take a timeout. Tell you about it next. 3-1 West Shamokin in the 6th on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
R4H, this is Bree. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Justin Nagel with R4H Medical Transportation. R4H is here when you need us. R4H provides transportation 7 days a week, including holidays. We offer both local and long-distance transportation for ambulatory clients, as well as those who require a wheelchair, gurney chair, or stretcher van. We provide transportation to medical appointments, social, and holiday events. We take pride in providing quality care and professional services to all of our clients. Due to our rapid growth and increasing need for our services, we are looking to expand our team. If you are interested in joining our team as a driver, apply online at rider4h.com. Full-time, part-time, casual, and seasonal driver positions are available in many locations. R4H Medical Transportation is an equal opportunity employer.
As always, because of you,
We are R4H.
New arm is Sydney Nyhart for Cambria Heights. That draws the line on Corinne Adams at 5 1/3 innings here tonight. We'll take a look at Nyhart's numbers this season. 6-3 overall. Her record, 13 appearances, 3.52 ERA, 48 strikeouts compared to 16 walks. And opponents hitting .275 against her, reaching base just under 32% of the time. She comes in to face Maddie Kern. West Shamokin, 2-run lead. All 3 runs tonight have been scored, or at least Lily Jordan has come across the plate all 3 times. And ironically, they're in the even innings of today's game. How many parallels can you draw in a softball game? Well, Nyhart will come on in relief as we update our trusty scorebook here. Thank you so much for tuning in here on Cat Country 106.3 on the radio side and Renda Digital TV, our free video live stream. If you aren't already, be sure to create a Google account. Go subscribe to us for free today and hit that notification bell. You'll be alerted every time Renda Digital TV goes live. Have a lot of high school athletic events, also the home of IUP's Hawk Talk. Some other events as well around the Indiana area. Nyhart finishes up her warm-up pitches. Runner on first is Alea Talmadge. If she scores, that will be credited against Corinne Adams. So in steps Maddie Kern. First pitch of the at-bat. Misses low. Skips by the catcher a little bit. Talmadge heading to second, and she'll take it standing up. Karen watches a ball. Grounded to the shortstop. Bender takes a couple steps, throws to first, and that's out number 2. Talmadge moves up to third on the hit, or on the hit ball. 2 outs for Rachel Ciccone. We can add another one to the score column. It's 3-1 West Shamokin here in the 6th. Cambria Heights, their opportunities fading to defend their Heritage Conference crown. But they still have a couple innings to do it. West Shamokin still have a couple of innings to pad the lead. 2 outs, runner on third. First pitch to Ciccone. Skied weakly to the right side and just beyond Griak's glove. And it's into right for a base hit. 1 run will score. RBI single for Ciccone. 4-1, the Wolves lead it. They're starting to break away. And here comes Leah Mondi, the number 9 hitter. Mondi up. First one she sees misses. Mondi today singled and walked. Oh, I guess there was a walk earlier in the game. I thought there was. 1-0 on the way. Mondi lines that sharply at third, and it's in and out of the glove. of Zeglin. That'll go as an E5, and that'll put 2 runners aboard with 2 runners out. And now the infield will converge to the pitcher's circle and try to reset their minds a little bit, collect themselves. They're down 4-1 now. West Shamokin carried a 2-0 lead heading into the 4th. They scored 1 in the top half, then Cambria Heights got 1 back in the bottom half. Then they added 2 more this inning. 1 earned run, 1 unearned run. First pitch to Maria Young is sky to the right side. Griat can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Young batting leadoff tonight for the West Shamokin Wolves. Hasn't fared out too well. 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice, though, in the 3rd inning. Nyhart winds and deals. That one's fouled off of her foot. Brings the count to 0-2. Count to 0-2. Nyhart looking to get out of the inning. That one misses outside. Good waste. Brings count to 1-2. She's still ahead. Digs in once again. Slightly open stance. Pitch. Almost chased at a high one, but she held off. That took every ounce of muscle in her body to hold off on it, and it paid off. It's 2-2 now. Big hold by Young keeps this inning alive. 2-2 on the way by Nyhart. Driven deep to right, but it is foul in amongst the spectators. That was just a couple inches to the left, maybe a little bit more in front. Could be talking about a game-changing home run, but either way, keeps the count at 2-2. Nyhart looking to escape the inning with only 2 runs posted in the frame. West Shamokin looking to continue to pile on. The 2-2. Popped weakly to the left side over as Zeglin can't make the catch. It'll go foul beyond the fence. Young, a great at-bat here, working a 2-2 count, fouling off several pitches. I think his longest at-bat of the night. You think about it, back to the first couple innings, it seemed like we were going to get this game done in 45 minutes, but now things have started to slow down. Some more runs have been put on the board, and more could be coming. Here's the 2-2 on the way once again. Young chases one low, strike 3, and that limits the damage. But West Shamokin strikes for 2 runs in the inning, and they take a 4-1 lead as we head into the bottom of the 6th. Cambria Heights looking to either trim away or tie it or possibly take the lead when we return on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Rural Valley is excited to announce that with great support of the community, Carson Boyer Funeral Home and Monuments is now expanding.
Hello, my name is Carrie Hart. I joined the Carson Boyer team in February as a licensed funeral director and monument specialist. At the Carson Boyer Funeral Home, we strive to offer excellent service while keeping everyone's financial situation in mind.
Carson Boyer Funeral Home and Monuments in Rural Valley is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Welcome back to Spangler. It is 4-1 West Shamokin over Cambria Heights here on the 2023 Heritage Conference Softball Championships. Jake Slobodnik joining you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank relationship banking, one customer at a time. Member FDIC. Trying to see if there's a new arm for West Shamokin or if it's still Avery Elkin, who's back out for her 6th inning of work. And it is Avery. Offense able to put together a couple of runs, aided by a couple of errors on the Cambria Heights defense. 4-1 the Wolves. Underclassmen-led team, only a couple of seniors. So this team could be a threat for years to come. Here's Martina White to flip the lineup over for Cambria Heights in the 6th. She digs in, 0 for 2 today. The first one she sees grounded to short and through for a base hit. Seemed like it was going to go right to McConnell at short, but it gets past her. A little too far out in front, and a leadoff single for White. Martina's father, Trooper Eric Wade of the State Police. Funny story about Eric and myself. I attended Cambria County Camp Cadet back in 2012, and Eric was actually one of the troopers that oversaw the camp. First one to Sydney Nyhart, misses for a ball. Nyhart today singled and struck out looking back in the 4th. He and I have seen each other once, maybe twice per year due to softball. Sometimes on the media side, another on the umpiring side. The 1-0, laying down a bunt. Nyhart gets it back to the pitcher. Throw to first, the sacrifice is successful, and the runner moves over to second base. 1 out in the inning with a runner in scoring position. Here comes Ellie Bender, and the tying run is on deck. If Bender can get on, look out. We might be looking at a tied ball game. But that is on the contingency of Bender getting on and White being safe. 1 out, first pitch. This is for a ball, 1-0. On the way. Swung on and missed. Good one to chase. No, I was in the zone, so not really a chase, but good one to go after. One on the way. Bender fouls that one off into the netting behind home plate. It's now 1-2. One-two count. Avery Elkin looking to retire. Ellie Bender, the pitch. Cut on a miss, strike 3. She gets her to swing at one in the zone. Couldn't come up with it. And another strikeout for Elkin, 2 away in the inning. And here comes Griak. Last time up, set one over our Renda Media van here in straightaway center field. She's got the power. For West Shamokin, if they give up a home run here, good thing is they'd still only have a 1-run lead. 2 outs, runner on second, first pitch. Takes high and outside for a ball. On the way. Fouled off into the chain link. Brings count 1-1. Credit to Elkin for going after Griak. Normally, after you give up a home run to someone, you want to maybe dance around him. She threw one way out of the zone at first, maybe to see if she was feeling over antsy at the plate, but went right back at her with one in the zone, and she fouled it off. The 1-1. Griak skies that high to right center field. Back goes 2 outfielders, and it is gone. Griak times 2, and it trims the deficit to 1. It's 4-3 West Shamokin. She is a cheat code, folks. Well, now that comfortable 3-run lead for West Shamokin now trimmed to just 1. And here comes Abby Zeglin. Momentum on the side of the Highlanders at this point. Elkin to face Zeglin. Zeglin, who's 0 for 2, flew out and grounded out today. First one she sees, cut on and missed. Yo, one on the way by Elkin. Given a ride out to the left side, but fouled and off a car. No car is safe at this field. I will say that. You could park it in the adjacent field the Pony League field, that is, and it would still possibly get hit. It's 0-2, though. Zeglin behind. Here's the pitch by Elkin. Swung on and missed. Strike three. She escapes the inning with the lead intact. But the Highlanders, they get two back thanks to the bat of Alexis Griak. A two-run shot makes it a 4-3 ball game. The final inning. On the way next to the 2023 Heritage Conference Softball Championships on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
R4H, this is Bree. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Justin Nagel with R4H Medical Transportation. R4H is here when you need us. R4H provides transportation 7 days a week, including holidays. We offer both local and long-distance transportation for ambulatory clients, as well as those who require a wheelchair, gurney chair, or stretcher van. We provide transportation to medical appointments, social, and holiday events. We take pride in providing quality care and professional services to all of our clients. Due to our rapid growth and increasing need for our services, we are looking to expand our team. If you are interested in joining our team as a driver, apply online at rider4h.com. Full-time, part-time, casual, and seasonal driver positions are available in many locations. R4H Medical Transportation is an equal opportunity employer.
As always, because of you,
We are R4H.
Final inning of play. Here we go. It's 4-3 West Shamokin. Possible last chance for him to come back away with the lead. Cambria Heights getting two back off the Alexis Griak. Two-run shot in the inning. Making the score how it is. If you're just tuning in on Cat Country 106.3 or Renda Digital TV, stay tuned. This is one you do not want to miss. An exciting game, close game. One we're not used to seeing in championship games over the past couple of years. Been one-sided. This year, though, a little different. Avery Elgin steps in looking to help her cause. Today she is 0 for 3. Struck out, grounded into a double play, and grounded into a fielder's choice, made it to second base last time up. Cut on a miss, the first one she sees for a strike. Count is 0-1, and the pitch. Line sharply to short, and a diving catch by the shortstop, Ellie Bender. And they're going to say she's out. That's confirmed. Fantastic play by Bender. Although Elkin's still on first. And I think they're trying to see if maybe they can appeal it for a trap. And they're not granted it. One away in the inning. Catch or not, fantastic effort by Bender. She full extension to her left side, minimal time to react, came away with the out. So one away for Maddie McConnell. She's due. She's 0 for 3 today, grounded out to short twice and lined out as well. First pitch, right down Broadway for a called strike. Sydney Nyhart towing the rubber once again. Came in relief last inning. Fires a ball just inside. Bernecki will hold it for a split second. It's a 1-1 count now. Next one in there for a strike. Connell now behind 1-2. Wolves need to get at least one across this inning. 1-2 on the way. Fends off one that run in on her, and she fouls it off the handle to the right side. Counts 1-2. Offering home. Connell takes low and inside. Ball 2, evens count. Stay tuned after the game. Going to try to get comments from coaches and players from the winning team. That's still to be decided. Count is 2-2. The pitch by Nyhart. McConnell Skies that one high to the left side of the infield, backing up his Bender, and she camps under it for the out, 2 away. And here comes Lily Jordan. She's reached base all 3 times that she's appeared at the plate today. 2 singles and a walk. She's 2 for 2 with 3 runs scored. Ready to face Nyhart. Jordan digs in. First pitch to her, in there for a called strike. Catches the outer corner. Count is 0-1. The West Shamokin catcher. Big bat right here. Nyhart needs to get her down. Next one, misses outside. Score update for you from Homer City in the Heritage Conference Baseball Championship. Marion Center carried a 2-0 lead throughout the majority of the game, but Northern Cambria stormed back and tied it at 2 there in the 6th inning. Here it's a 1-1 count to Lily Jordan as she watches one on the outer black for a strike, now behind 1-2. Count is 1-2. Jordan awaits. Fouls it off the catcher, stays alive. One and 2 the count. Jordan versus Nyhart. Who will win the battle? The pitch. One that rises up Sky to the right side and out of play. Another foul ball. This at-bat continues. Fans are in disbelief. The suspense building. The 1-2 offering on the way. Misses outside, makes it a 2-2 count. Deuces wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in inning number 7. 4-3, West Shamokin leads it. 2-2 on the way. Misses outside, works count full, 3-2. Great patience by Lily Jordan to keep this at-bat alive. Walker a hit will do for West Shamokin. A strikeout or an out of any kind is what the Highlanders want. The payoff on the way. That one Sky deep center field, back is White to the track, to the wall. It is gone. Lily Jordan adds some insurance. It's a 5-3 West Shamokin lead here in the final inning of play. The Wolves needed a spark, and they got one in the biggest way possible. That's now the 3rd hit of the day for Lily Jordan. Her 4th run scored and her first RBI of the game. She's having herself a prolific day. Now Melina Stewart digs in. 2 outs, first pitch to Stewart. She takes on the outer black for a strike. Jordan going back to her home run. She got all of it and sent it to dead straight center field. Next one to Stewart. That one misses way outside for a ball, 1-1. Next one misses for a ball, 2-1. 2-2 in the 6th inning. 2-1 the count, and we're going to see a meeting on the mound for Cambria Heights. Had a spectator come up to our broadcast booth and ask for the score. And as soon as I turned around, she saw the headset, and we gave her the score. 2-2 in Homer City between Northern Cambria and Marion Center in the Heritage Conference Baseball Championship. Looks like just to be a meeting on the mound here in Spangler. It is 5-3, West Shamokin with the lead. They entered the inning up 4-3. They needed an insurance run, and they got it thanks to the bat of Lily Jordan, who cracked one to center field. But now with a 2-1 count to third baseman Melina Stewart. Could she add another one? 2-1. Chases one outside. Weak dribbler to the right side. It's a foot race to the bag, and first baseman Griak beats it for the final out of the inning. Well, we now find out. Will the Highlanders come back and tie it or even win it? Or will the West Shamokin Wolves, in their inaugural appearance in the Heritage Conference Championship, come away victors? We'll find out next. The Wolves lead at 5-3 over Highlanders on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Rural Valley is excited to announce that with great support of the community, Carson Boyer Funeral Home and Monuments is now expanding.
Hello, my name is Carrie Hart. I joined the Carson Boyer team in February as a licensed funeral director and monument specialist. At the Carson Boyer Funeral Home, we strive to offer excellent service while keeping everyone's financial situation in mind.
Carson Boyer Funeral Home and Monuments in Rural Valley is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Back with you for the exciting conclusion of this one. It's the 2023 Heritage Conference Championships on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV. The West Shamokin Wolves with a 5-3 lead over the Cambria Heights Highlanders. But history could repeat itself. Last time these two teams faced off, a walk-off 3-run homer was a difference maker. And it gave the win to Cambria Heights in their first and only matchup of the season. That one early on, though. West Shamokin, familiar territory, looking to end it here. They will go up against the 6, 7, 8 spots. Macy Mazzello due up first. Elkin's still in the game, looking to lock this one down and claim the championship. Mazzello steps in against Elkin. First pitch of this at-bat. Runs in for a ball. Elkin has allowed 3 earned runs over 6 innings. Next one to Mazzello. Catches the outside part for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Next offering, Mazzello takes high and outside for a ball. It's 2-1. Two-one on the way. Mazzello skies it high in the home plate area behind home plate, and that'll get beyond the chain link for a foul ball. Counting now 2-2 to the Cambria Heights second baseman. Mazzello with an even 2-2 count against Elkin. The delivery went down to get that one, but it benefits her. It gets into left for a hit, and it gets by the left fielder. Mazzello heading her way to second. The throw in is late. That's a single with an error. So now that brings a tying run to the dish, and that'll be Riley Bernecki. Bernecki today 0 for 2. She flew out to the pitcher and struck out back in inning number 5. First pitch to Bernecki. That one skied to center field. Under it, the center fielder Maria Young, and she gloves it for the first out of the inning, and that is a big first out. Here comes Corinne Adams. Well, might be some commotion in the dugout. Might be a pinch hitter. It will be. We'll see who it is. Not too sure. We'll wait confirmation from the PA announcer. Number 10, Megan Wolliver is in the bat. First pitch that she sees. This is low for a ball. Marked that incorrectly in my scorebook. Let me change that. 1-0 the count to Wolliver. The pitch. Cut on and miss, strike two. Elkin ahead. Against the pinch hitter, Gina Lane awaits on deck. Maybe at the bottom of the order, if there's no such thing as an easy out. Count is 1-1. The pitch. That one's skied high. Near the pitcher's circle, over goes Elkin, and she's under it for the out. 2 away. The Highlanders down to their final out. And you can hear the crowd from all around me, full of West Shamokin fans. They're on their feet as their team is 1 out away from the first Heritage Conference softball championship in West Shamokin history. And are we going to see another pinch hitter or just a conversation at the plate between Drew Thomas and Gina Lane? Lane represents the tying run. There is a runner at second, that being Macy Mazzello. Gina Lane digs in. 2 outs, runner on second. Lane represents the tying run. The first pitch to her. Skied foul to the right side. Count is 0-1. Elkin toes the rubber yet again. The pitch. Fouled off into the chain link behind the home plate area. They're 1 strike away from the championship. Bring me back, please. And there they are, the West Shamokin Wolves, the 2023 Heritage Conference softball champions. We really do apologize, folks. We had some technical errors right as the final pitch of the game was being thrown across. But West Shamokin, a big game for them, 5-3. Avery Elkin goes the distance in a 7-inning complete game. She locks down the win for her Wolves, and they are the first West Shamokin Wolves team in school history to win a softball championship in the Heritage Conference. And really, Lily Jordan helped out as well. She was 3 for 3, scored 4 times in the game. Out of the 5 runs that West Shamokin has scored, 4 of them involved her crossing the plate, 1 being a solo home run. And she also reached via the walk. Big game for her. Leah Talmadge, 2 for 3 with 2 singles, an RBI and a run scored. West Shamokin Wolves now on the field right now. And we'll see if we can get some comment from West Shamokin's coaches and players here. I do see the coach and some of her players walking off. Maybe they're on their way over here. And get the headphone case out. And we'll take a timeout. More of our post-game coverage coming up next on our First Commonwealth Bank post-game show. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Member FDIC, the West Shamokin Wolves, a 5-3 Heritage Conference Championship win on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV. Welcome back here on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV. 5-3, the West Shamokin Wolves win their first Heritage Conference title. And joining us now, a couple of the members on the team as well. We'll start with Coach Megan Akins. And Coach, just wow. I have no words to say. I mean, you guys held with Cambria Heights all night. Couple mistakes, pitches to Alexis Griak. But, I mean, you guys worked as a team and came away with a win. Your overall thoughts on tonight?
It was just very exciting. The girls really worked hard all season just to see it come like tonight. They responded, like whenever she hit a home run, they responded back. That's all I can ask for. Coaching is that they all work together and communicating.
When you saw Lily's home run go over center field, or at least whenever it left the bat, what was going through your head at that moment?
I was like, "Thank you, Lily." Honestly.
Well, she reached base 4 times tonight. One via the walk, 2 singles, and then that home run, and scored 4 of your 5 runs. Mm-hmm. She really helped out tonight, and this is just a little bit of a taste of what she's done all season, correct?
Yeah, Lily, she's consistent. She works hard all year. She's a great leader. She's one of our juniors, so I'm so thankful for another year with her too. And we still have the rest of the season here. So, but she's a great player and student. So.
This is the first Heritage Conference softball championship in West Shamokin history, and you guys were able to be a part of it. Just how much does that mean to you as a coach, and how much does it mean to the players as well?
It was just so exciting. I mean, that's like what I said earlier before the game. I said it was our goal of the season. We were so close to making it to this game last year. And since they've the year before, I don't know how they exactly did the year before, but we've been working hard.
Hard work definitely pays off, and that shows tonight. Now the journey doesn't stop, and you guys have the rest of the way to go. Best of luck to you, and we'll talk to some of your players here. I think we should start with, the star of the game, Lily Jordan. Lily, 4 for 4 game. Oh, 4 times you were on base tonight, 3 hits, that major home run. I'll ask you the same thing I asked Coach. What went through your head as soon as you heard that ball hit the bat on your home run?
I was just hoping that it was going over. I was like, please, please, please go over. It was crazy. I was just praying the whole time. I was like, God, please be with me. Please let me hit this ball so I can help my team. It was just crazy.
You guys dethroned the defending Heritage Conference champions. How good does that feel?
Freaking awesome. We've been working for it all season, looking forward to this ever since we lost them first game. That's what's been on our mind, is coming back and getting revenge.
Take me through the past couple of years. Coach mentioned that it took a while for you guys to get here. You were closer to a playoff spot, close to a spot here last year. You came up a little bit short, but this year you're back in it. Just how good does it feel to know that all of this hard work from last year and this year is starting to pay off?
It feels so good. Last year, we was a big turn back from my freshman year. But this year we knew that we could with our freshmen coming back, we were going to be better than last year, just pushing forward with all of our new kids and just hoping to go all the way.
How has your team sort of gelled over the season? I mean, obviously you guys don't win a championship unless the team is at 100%.
At the beginning of the season, it was kind of a little shaky because we got a lot of freshmen coming up, and they were all part of the new team. But definitely over the season, we came together and just formed a lot of bonds and got really close as a team.
Lily, congratulations on the prolific game. Congratulations on the championship. Enjoy it, and we can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Thank you.
Lily Jordan of the West Shamokin Wolves talked to one of her next teammates, and it looks like it's going to be Avery Elkin. the start pitcher for tonight's game. You went all 7 innings. A couple rough spots there, but overall you were able to seal the victory, lock down the Heritage Conference Championship. Just how does it feel knowing that you were the winning pitcher tonight?
It feels pretty good. I mean, I feel like it would still feel good if I weren't the winning pitcher, but it feels good.
Really, it's a whole team effort. I mean, you have 7 defenders behind you, 1 in front of you, and your battery mate, Lily Jordan. And just talk about, you guys' connection, pitcher to catcher. How important is that to excel in a game like this?
It's pretty important. I feel like if you don't have a good pitcher-catcher connection, there's like a lot of miscommunications and things can go wrong pretty quick.
And the 7 defenders in the field behind you, they helped out as well and made some great plays from not just the first pitch but throughout the game. They helped you locked up tonight. Just how well did they play in your mind?
They played pretty well. I mean, I felt like every time I pitched, even if I didn't hit my spot 100%, I knew somebody behind me would get it.
Lily Jordan hits that home run to extend the lead. Did you feel a little bit comfortable going out in the 7th, a little bit more comfortable than, say, if you had a 4-3 lead, but now you have a 5-3 and you're like, maybe I'm a little bit comfortable. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, I still would have been comfortable even if we were losing, though. I feel like we could have come back even if we were down.
I like that confidence. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations in the circle. You pitched a great game. Can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Thank you.
Avery Elkin of the West Shamokin Wolves. Lastly, we'll talk with Aaliyah Talmadge here. Aaliyah, a freshman, hitting above 400. That was just one thing that stuck out to me coming into this game. But really, a lot of prolific hitters up and down the lineup, and it showed tonight. 5-3 against the defending Heritage Conference champions. Just how well does it feel knowing that you guys clinched that championship in your freshman season?
It feels good. We came back for revenge after our loss in the beginning of the season, and we came out just knowing that we had to get this win. We got to make history for our program.
Early in the season, as many of you guys have alluded to, including Coach, you fell to Cambria Heights in dramatic fashion on that walk-off homer that they hit. And as Lily and Avery have both said, it was a driving point for you guys, a motivator throughout the season. How would you guys sort of inherit that and take it with you throughout the season to get back here?
You know what? I feel like this is like the momentum to district playoffs. I mean, we came back full force against Cambria Heights. They had a very good, strong win against us, and we came back to get them.
You guys win the Heritage Conference Championship, first time in team history, and I'll ask you the same thing I asked all of them. How good does it feel knowing that you're a part of history, not just winning a championship, being the first team in West Shamokin history to do that?
It feels great. Like, we worked so hard for this, and we practiced on the weekends and all throughout the off season. We did a lot of work.
Oh, yeah, congratulations on the win.
Thank
Congratulations
you.
on the championship. I'll let you get back to your teammates to celebrate.
Thank you.
That is Aaliyah Talmadge along with Avery Elkin and Lily Jordan along with Coach Megan Akins, the West Shamokin Wolves winning tonight's game 5-3 to claim their first ever Heritage Conference crown. We'll take a timeout, come back, and we'll go over more as our first Commonwealth Bank postgame show continues on Cat Country 106.3 and Renda Digital TV.
R4H, this is Bree. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Justin Nagel with R4H Medical Transportation. R4H is here when you need us. R4H provides transportation 7 days a week, including holidays. We offer both local and long-distance transportation for ambulatory clients, as well as those who require a wheelchair, gurney chair, or stretcher van. We provide transportation to medical appointments, social, and holiday events. We take pride in providing quality care and professional services to all of our clients. Due to our rapid growth and increasing need for our services, we are looking to expand our team. If you are interested in joining our team as a driver, apply online at rider4h.com. Full-time, part-time, casual, and seasonal driver positions are available in many locations. R4H Medical Transportation is an equal opportunity employer.
As always, because of you,
we are R4H. Five-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Mitsubishi builds it, you want it. 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona has got it. Take up to $3,500 off brand new 7-passenger Outlander and 5-passenger Outlander Sports. Mitsubishis carry the best warranty on the planet. Take up to $3,500 off your new Outlander or Sport only at 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. Yep, up to $3,500 off yours only at 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona.
You get the best warranty, more for your money. You know that you love to drive the car that you can buy from 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
New 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander SEL MSRP $36,855, number F2391, and Outlander Sport ES MSRP $26,310, number F2287. Sale price includes factory rebate, military customer rebate, VIP customer rebate, current Mitsubishi, Suzuki, Saturn, Scion, owner loyalty, tax, fees, and additional equipment extra. See dealer for current deals and exclusions. Expires May 31st, 2023.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Welcome back to Spangler. 5-3, the West Shamokin Wolves claim their first Heritage Conference crown as a softball team, and big contributions all around. We'll take a look at your post-game stats on our first Commonwealth Bank post-game show. First Commonwealth Bank, pay fewer bills with the debt consolidation loan. Time to be first, member FDIC. In the circle, Avery Elkin, a complete game win, 9 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. All those runs coming off the bat of Alexis Griak, who went 2 for 3 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Also came across to score twice as well. Martina White, a single and a 1 for 3 effort at the plate. She also scored a run for Cambria Heights. Macy Mazzello was 2 for 3, had 2 singles in the game. Leading the way for West Shamokin was Lily Jordan, who was 3 for 3, reached base 4 times, 1 via the walk, and a home run and 2 singles as well. Aaliyah Talmadge, 2 for 3 at the plate. And Leah Mondi went 1 for 2 with a walk. Well, West Shamokin, prolific night for them. They look to continue it on. And Avery Elkin, complete game win to lock down the championship. Losing pitcher tonight, Corinne Adams for Cambria Heights. The Wolves dethroned the defending champion of the Heritage Conference, Cambria Heights, in a 5-3 battle. And it was just an exciting night all around. I want to thank some people for helping us make this broadcast possible tonight. Lucas Wills in our Mount Pleasant Window and Remodeling Studios, piloting the radio side on Cat Country 106.3 and catcountry1063fm.com. And we also want to thank Anthony Larch. He has been our executive producer tonight on Renda Digital TV. And we also want to thank the Indiana Regional Medical Center for being the presenting sponsor for our radio broadcast. And we want to thank 5-Star Mitsubishi in Altoona and the Carson Boyer Funeral Home in Rural Valley for helping us bring this video presentation on Renda Digital TV to you. So for all of us here, my name is Jake Slobodnik, repeating the final score. West Shamokin 5 and Cambria Heights 3. West Shamokin wins the Heritage Conference Championship. Folks, have yourself a wonderful night. We're on the air Wednesday with more high school playoff baseball, Indiana Laurel Highlands, on our sister station, WDID. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This has been a presentation of Renda Media and Digital.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Mitsubishi builds it, you want it. 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona has got it. Take up to $3,500 off brand new 7-passenger Outlander and 5-passenger Outlander Sports. Mitsubishis carry the best warranty on the planet. Take up to $3,500 off your new Outlander or Sport only at 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. Yep, up to $3,500 off yours only at 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona.
You get the best warranty, more for your money. You know that you'd love to drive the car that you can buy from 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
New 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander SEL MSRP $36,855, number F2391, and Outlander Sport ES MSRP $26,310, number F2287. Sale price includes factory rebate, military customer rebate, VIP customer rebate, current Mitsubishi, Suzuki, Saturn, Scion, owner loyalty, tax, fees, and additional equipment extra. See dealer for current deals and exclusions. Expires May 31st, 2023.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Is it on a year or 4?
Who's your daughter?
Talmadge.
From what I saw in Max Preps, and I know Max Preps is a little tricky, but when
For the year.
Yeah, for the year was above 400, around like 430, I think.